right, guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we have a very interesting little rush for you. It's going to be with Anders. It is simple. It's just flamers and sentinels. And I know that sound like, what in the world are you talking about, flamers and sentinels? Well, you guys are going to see here that flamer sentinel is one of the most underutilized combos in Halo Wars 2. And it's very, very difficult to stop if implemented correctly. It's funny at first. Your opponent thinks it's more of a joke, and then they realize that they're starting to lose more and more and more, and you're just completely dominating, is what you'll see here. So we're going to open up with a pad. We're going to open up with a rapid as well. We're on a bigger map here. Not the best. Badlands, probably one of the worst maps in Halo Wars 2 for rushes, but we'll make it happen regardless. We do want to try to get that middle mini over there, but if we can't, not a big deal. We'll make it work with another mini base somewhere else, which is where we want to get our barracks.
Supply pad constructed.
We're going to upgrade our first pad, building a second one as well. Jackrabbit getting built now. We're going to send that straight on over to the hill here. We want to get to that mini base as quickly as we can. We're not going to build another unit yet. We're going to build a generator. Notice how we are saving up for the mini base here, which is what we want. And let's see, and we do manage to get it. It's a great pickup for us. We're going to send that Marine around the right-hand side. We're just going to start grabbing as much resources as we can. We're going to put up another pad here on the main. Looks like we got a grunt here. We're going to do that little trick, little rabbit micro. We're going to click back and forth. We're going to chase it down, click it again, go over here, click it again, click back on the map. Eventually, we should be able to hunt down this little grunt here, and we do. Managed to pick it off there. We're going to get our barracks up. We're going to get another pad in the main. We're going to upgrade the gen, and we're going to continue to grab our resources. We're going to start pumping out Marines now as well.
Rally point set.
Just to possibly get a node here too. We've just now gotten that as well. We're going to get our Marine over there. That one's still gathering. That's fine.
Supply pad constructed.
And now the barracks is done as well. Now, a lot of players, what will happen is they'll see our flamers, and what are they going to do? 9 times out of 10, they are going to go and build scouts, which, funnily enough, as you may have guessed, die to sentinels. So we're going to have that going for us as well here. Let's pick up another mini base, because why not? We can actually upgrade another pad with this build, because we're going to be staying on Tech 1 for a little while. It looks like he's actually got a unit coming in on the side there. That's fine. It looks like he wants to get a little scout off on us. And it's going to be a ghost, which is fine. We're going to go for a node here. We're going to grab all our units, get them together. Just waiting on our next point. There it is. And Protector Sentinel has now been unlocked. We're going to use our Flamer to grab that. Going to build a pad up there as well. We're going to continue to build our Flamers. There is a ghost here, but that's fine. Not too worried about it, to be honest. If he wants to sit here and take damage, that's fine by me.
All units.
Looks like we might actually be able to catch him there if he isn't careful.
Supply pad constructed.
We're going to upgrade again another supply pad. Want to work towards our next leader point. And now we've got that. He's going to do a little scout mine. Not going to do anything to us, but we did manage to see that as it went down. And our units took care of it on their own. We're at about 50 population here. There's a suicide grunt. Want to make sure that you split as you go in. And again, suicide grunts, guess what? They also get taken out by sentinels, no problem. Our opponent is going for a second generator. That's good for us. And we're going to continue to pump units here, upgrading yet again. You guessed it, another pad. And JPBs, again, don't do well versus versus air, considering they literally cannot attack it. We're going to continue our Sentinel pump. Interesting part of this build is once we have enough resources, which you're going to see here in a second, is we're going to pick up another expansion and we're going to put it right next to our opponent's base. We want the expansion as close to our opponent as possible here to pump out more Sentinels, because you can only build them out of minis. You cannot build them out of mini bases. And just like that, we should just about have enough. Fortunate, not the best split there out of me. Now our Sentinels are here, going to start doing some damage. Going to pick up that expansion, get right back into the fight. I think I actually built a marine there. That was a mistake.
Rally point set.
And just like that, we have our opponent boxed in, and everything he builds is just going to die. We're going to sacrifice our marine there to go in. It was almost dead anyway. It's a good trade-off on that scout mine. And now what we can do is once we have everything stabilized, we can start taking out pads. You don't want to ever really go for the main in situations like this. You just want to strip your opponent. And that's just like that, guys. That's going to be the game there. I hope you guys did enjoy this little rush. I know this one's kind of out there. Most people probably haven't seen something like that, even though this game is pretty old. I do try to give you guys some pretty interesting builds to go and try out on the ladder. And again, guys, make sure even if you don't win using this build the first or second time, you have to remember a lot of the times it does come down to game sense and to micro. And it's talking about stuff like that, head over to HaloWars2.com for all your latest tips and tricks, as well as statistics on leader powers, units, you name it. We got it over on HaloWars2.com, as well as a little chat bot there that you can ask any and all Halo Wars 2 related questions and get answered by one of our experts. Again, guys, I'm Yodesla. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.